The landscape of professional imaging is about to be permanently rewritten. If you're holding onto your wallet waiting for the next big leap in camera technology, your patience is about to pay off in a way no one saw coming. Welcome back to TechVibe, where we pull back the curtain on the most disruptive tech in the industry. Today, we're diving into the authentic leaks and confirmed roadmap data for the camera that is currently sending shockwaves through Sony and Canon headquarters, the Nikon Z8 Mark II. This isn't just a spec bump, it's the birth of a new species of hybrid camera. We're talking about the first true fruit of Nikon's historic acquisition of Red Digital Cinema. In this deep dive, we are exposing the fast-scan sensor architecture, the Hollywood-grade internal RAW capabilities, and the exact 2026 release window for the US and European markets. Stick with us until the end of this video, because we're revealing a hidden feature in the new cooling system that allows for something no other mirrorless camera in this price bracket has ever achieved. If you are serious about your craft, you cannot afford to miss a single second of this breakdown. The original Nikon Z8 was famously dubbed the Baby Z9, but for 2026, the Z8 Mark II has finally grown up and might just be ready to kill its own father. The headline feature that has every filmmaker on high alert is the integration of REDCODE RAW. For years, internal 12-bit RAW was a luxury reserved for high-end cinema rigs or those willing to deal with massive external recorders. But according to the latest supply chain leaks, the Z8 Mark II will officially feature internal 12-bit REDCODE RAW. This isn't just a marketing gimmick, it's the inclusion of Hollywood's most coveted color science, IPP2, directly into a hybrid mirrorless body. Imagine having the flexibility of a Red Komodo or ViewRaptor in the palm of your hand, combined with Nikon's world-class optics and ergonomics. Under the hood, we are looking at a revolutionary 45.7 megapixel fast-scan stack sensor. While the industry has been debating the necessity of a global shutter, Nikon has doubled down on sensor readout speeds that virtually eliminate rolling shutter distortion without sacrificing dynamic range. This is powered by the all-new EXPEED AI processor. This isn't just a faster chip, it's a predictive engine. The new deep intent autofocus system doesn't just track a subject, it uses neural networks to predict where a subject is moving before it even happens. Whether you're shooting a high-speed car chase or a bird in flight, the hit rate on the Z8 Mark II is reportedly reaching near perfection. For the video professionals in our audience across the US and the UK, the resolution jump is equally staggering. We are looking at 8.3K recording at up to 60 frames per second. But the real game changer is the thermal management. One of the biggest complaints with high-resolution hybrids is the dreaded overheating icon. Nikon has supposedly engineered a new thermal graphite cooling system. This passive cooling architecture allows for unlimited 8K recording times in standard room temperatures. No fans, no noise, just pure performance. This makes the Z8 Mark II the ultimate tool for wedding filmmakers and documentary shooters who need reliability in the field. But it's not just about the visuals. One detail that is flying under the radar is the audio. The Z8 Mark II is leaked to include internal 32-bit float audio recording. If you've ever had a once-in-a-lifetime take ruined by clipped audio, you know how massive this is. With 32-bit float, you virtually cannot clip your gain. It provides a level of safety that traditionally required expensive external field recorders, now built directly into your camera's workflow. Let's talk build quality and ergonomics. The Z8 Mark II is expected to sport a 9.44 million ultra-OLED viewfinder with a staggering 2000 nits of brightness. For outdoor shooters in bright sunlight, this is the best-in-class viewing experience. The body itself remains rugged, with full weather sealing, but with refined button placements influenced by feedback from the original Z8 users. It's a camera built by professionals, for professionals. Now, we know the competition is fierce. The Sony A1 Mark II and the Canon R5 Mark II are formidable opponents. However, by bringing the RED ecosystem into the Z-mount, Nikon is offering something no one else can, a unified workflow from AS Mall hybrid body to a full-scale cinema production. This is about more than just megapixels, it's about the soul of the image. The IPP2 color science gives skin tones and highlights a cinematic roll-off that has been the signature of Hollywood blockbusters for a decade. So, when can you actually get your hands on this beast? The official 2026 roadmap points toward a late Q2 announcement, with shipping expected to begin in the United States and Europe by September 2026. The projected launch price is hovering around the $4,500 to $4,800 mark. While that is a premium price point, when you consider that it effectively replaces both a high-end stills camera and a dedicated cinema camera, the value proposition is actually incredible. The Nikon Z8 Mark II isn't just a camera, it's a statement of intent. Nikon is no longer playing catch-up, they are leading the charge into a new era of digital imaging. They have taken the baby Z9 and transformed it into a flagship killer that threatens to make even more expensive rigs obsolete. We've covered the sensor, the RED integration, the AI autofocus, and the release window. But before we wrap up, there's one more thing to consider. The shift to REDCODE RAW means your storage needs are about to skyrocket. The Z8 Mark II will reportedly support the next generation of CF Express Type B cards with significantly higher sustained write speeds to handle that massive 8K raw data rate. If you're planning on upgrading, start looking at your storage and workstation solutions now, because this camera will push your hardware to the absolute limit. The era of the compromise is over. You no longer have to choose between the best stills and the best video. With the Nikon Z8 Mark II, you're getting both, wrapped in a body that's built to survive the toughest assignments on Earth. This is the camera that will define 2026 and beyond. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into the future of the Nikon Z system. We want to hear from you. Is the inclusion of internal RED RAW enough to make you switch systems, or are you waiting to see what the competition answers with? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we read every single one. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to TechVibe for the most authentic and in-depth tech coverage on the planet. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a leak in this rapidly evolving 2026 tech cycle. We'll see you in the next one. Stay ahead of the curve. Keep creating. This is TechVibe, signing off.